Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chanel, the Living Dolly. What's up? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm actually filming this intro when I'm back home. But yeah, as you will tell, the lighting will be different, but that's alright. So I'm doing a get ready with me and a little mini vlog. I went on a little date night with my bestie. We used to do this all the time, but now, you know, we're vaccinated and we can go out. So yeah, that's what we did. I hope you'll enjoy this vlog of me showing you how it is I achieved this makeup look. Quick and easy, looks great, is very, you know, adaptable to any outfit that you're looking at. So I hope you all enjoy this. If it is you do not forget to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for all of you who supported my last YouTube video with my Q&A. I want to do another one really soon, so send me any questions that you want me to answer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Fresh Face Chanel over here. I am going to be showing you my full face of makeup, starting off with one of my absolute favorite primers. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Pore Minimizing Primer. I love this primer because it really does minimize my pores. It has like a kind of creamish consistency, but it really does what it says it's supposed to do, which is really great. So I mainly get my pores are, like, you know, the largest on my face at the side of my nose, so I aim for putting this primer there first, and then I would spread it around the rest of my face. I don't put it on my nose because my nose is a little bit more on the oily side, so I would just focus it around my face, but mainly at the sides of my nose. Those are where my pores are the largest. All the big girls, all the girls with large pores in the house say hey, okay. So that is me. So I'm just placing it all over my face. Next, I'm going into my Milk Hydro Grip primer. I really like this primer because even though it comes out like a gel like consistency, it really does provide some moisture and something to make that foundation, your makeup, hold on to. So I really like to apply it around my entire face. Really like it. I also bring it down my neck sometimes, you know, if it is you're putting foundation there. Next, I'm getting into my e.l.f. matte putty primer. Sorry. If you don't know anything about e.l.f., their primers are lit. I especially really love this one because I am oily in my T-zone especially. So if you notice, I always start off with putting any of my primers, except for my nose, but in this case I will put it there because it's a mattifying primer. But yeah, I always aim for putting it at the sides of my nose because there's where it is I get oily the fastest, and my forehead and all around my face. And this really does work. Like, it's actually available all over. All of these products are available in any of those Instagram boutiques like Blossom Official, so you can check her out on Instagram. Really great customer service, and she does have these products. Right, next up, I am going to be spraying my face with my Urban Decay Oil Slick or D-Slick mattifying primer. I always do this because I firmly believe that if you have oily skin like me, spraying on your makeup setting spray before and after really works. So now I'm getting into my eyebrows. So by the way, all of the brushes that I'm using are from Kenzie Beauty. You all know I love Kenzie Beauty, and they're really great, and I use them all the time. Every single time I'm wearing makeup, I'm using my Kenzie Beauty brushes. So I am just doing my brows, and they may be looking kind of crazy now, but I'm gonna of course clean them up with concealer. So this is how it is I usually fill in my brows. I'm using my Toffee pencil from Jordana, and now I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade, oh my gosh, I can't remember the shade, but it is gonna be in the description box down below. But yeah, I really love LA Girl Pro Concealers because this thing works like a foundation. Like, the consistency is amazing, and I also use it as an eyeshadow primer. It's really good. So yeah, I use this to clean up my brows, and I go above and underneath my brows just to really get that sharp, crisp shape that I really want. But you just have to be careful when you're putting on your foundation that you blend out the top of the brow so you don't see the lighter concealer there. All right, so next I'm going into my absolute favorite foundations. I mixed the 330 and 332, which is Toffee Caramel and Golden Caramel together from the Maybelline Fit Me line. Maybelline is a boss when it comes to matte foundation, and I really love it. So one trick that I always do is putting the foundation at the back of my hand to warm up and then applying it on my skin. I find it helps to make the foundation blend out really, really easy, right? So try this out next time, you know, you're putting on your makeup or your foundation, and tell me if it works, because I find it does. But yeah, you see how easy it just like went onto my face. Look at the difference. I mean, wow. And that was just with my finger. I have not even blended out anything yet. But yeah, I usually have to mix because I'm kind of weird. I'm like yellow or something. So for some strange reason, I could never get one foundation to like match me. So I always have to mix. But yeah, I really do like how it comes out. So another trick is to make sure to spray your brush or your sponge, whatever beauty tool you're using, with some spray, some mattifying spray or whatever spray it is you use to set your makeup, because it really does help in blending out your foundation. As you can see, it blended out so easy, and I really love it. Maybelline is like my favorite, and of course I'm using my Kenzie Beauty brush. Y'all know we love it, right? So I'm making sure to blend out the top of that concealer over my eyebrow so that I don't be looking crazy out there. All right, so next I'm going into my Juvia's Place concealer. This is in the shade J16, right? I was trying to show you all there, but I usually use my Juvia's Place concealer when I'm going out. If I'm just doing like makeup where I'm just doing it for a video, like in my room or something, or I'm not really like, you know, trying to be that fancy smancy, I will just use my regular LA Girl Pro Concealer to conceal all the high points of my face. But when I'm going out, I like my under eye concealer to be a little bit more brighter than, you know, a usual day. But I still do use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, right, to highlight my nose, forehead, and chin. And the setting, I go ahead and use my Sacha Buttercup powder, which is really good. I use this to set my concealer, as well as I use it to set my eyeshadow primer, in this case, which is my concealer as well. Right? So please don't think that you cannot use concealer for both. By the way, the shade is called Cool Tan, right? Next I'm going into my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. This is one of my favorites because I really love the brown tones and the orangey tones, the warm tones. I really love using warm tones like orange and copper brown in my crease. Yeah, those are really great. I really like how, you know, they blend out as well. So this is a really great palette to have. You don't need to use this exact palette that I'm using. You can just get a palette with orangey and brown tones, and you can make it look really good. Especially if you like brown skin or dark skin. Oh my gosh, these colors be popping. When I do my sister's makeup and she's darker than me, it's great. So now I'm putting a little bit of black in my outer corner. And the thing with like black eyeshadow, you need to be so careful, because I didn't want it to be overpowering. I was just trying to keep it in the corner of my eye, just to, you know, give my eyeshadow look some depth, because, you know, I was heading out at night, so I like it to have a little bit more depth. I didn't want it to be kind of daytime and kind of usual. So yeah, I made sure to put it in the corners of my eyes. So you just take your time and you're blending it, right? So I'm just going back and forth, making sure I'm getting the look that I want, so I can go in with my following shade. But yeah, as you all can see, you can see the little peaking of the orange and the black. Right, next thing, I'm going to be using my spoolie brush, and I'm just going to be using the leftover concealer. I'm not adding anything additional for the inner corner, because that's where I'm going to put down my next shade. Because at this point I really wasn't sure what color top I was going to wear. But yeah, so I'm spraying my brush, my flat brush, and I'm going to be using a kind of a pinky shade, right? A pinky shade, and I'm going to be applying that on my lid. So it gives it a little shimmer and a shine, so you can see it a little bit more. I really like how cute this shade is like popping on my lid. So yeah, I'm doing that on both sides. You can apply as much as you want, but try not to go too heavy, because you know the worst thing is for your eyeshadow to like crack up and, you know, disintegrate. That really sucks. But yeah, I'm making sure to apply enough so that I'm getting the shape and the color that I like. Next, I'm going in with a little bit of that burgundy color from the palette, and I'm just going to be deepening my crease. I want to make sure that you could see that burgundy vibe popping out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm just using a thin brush. This one unfortunately is not from Kenzie Beauty, but it's one of my favorites. I think it's like an old brush from Sigma or something. But yeah, or BH Cosmetics. Yes, that's it. Right, so now I'm going to blend out my concealer, and this is my favorite brush from Kenzie Beauty, right? The 14-piece eye and face brush set. You'll need to get into it. Like, Kenzie Beauty will have your makeup looking so good, so good. So that's what I'm using, one of their pointy kabuki brushes to blend out my concealer. As you all can see, the concealer under my eye has blended out effortlessly, like wow, as well as the concealer everywhere else that I put the concealer. Like, this brush is just amazing. I love how it has that pointy tip, so it gets really, you know, in the crevices of your eye, and it's not poking you or anything like that. I find it works better than a sponge. Let me know, which do you prefer to use, sponges or brushes? So I'm just using my foundation brush, my flat top kabuki, also from Kenzie Beauty, just around the edges so I can focus my concealer where I need it. And I did not want the, you know, foundation to be overpowered. So I'm just tapping it back a little bit, because I always seem to get creases under my eyes if I don't get in there one time with my setting powder. Back in with this Sacha Buttercup, and look how smooth, look how silky this is looking. So smooth and silky. So smooth and silky. Like, I love it. It just gives you the right amount of coverage, and it just looks so like melted into your skin. I love it. I love this brush, and I love Sacha Buttercup powder when it is I'm using this brush especially. Right, so I'm just tapping gently, and if you notice, I'm not using plenty powder, just I look a little dip, and I'm just making sure to pat it on the places that I have used to conceal. So next, I'm going in to set the rest of my face with my Black Opal powder in the shade Medium 400. If you all looked at any of my Pennywise hauls, you'll know that I love this powder. It is so smooth and buttery on my skin, and I do not need to use a lot. As you can tell, I'm just using what is in the cover of the powder. Like, I don't even use plenty. Next up, I'm going to be using this old brush that I had from some palette years ago, and I'm going to be tapping it into my Black Radiance contour palette, because I need those cheeks to be a little slim and contoured. So yeah, I'm just making sure to get that color there, bronze up my face a little bit. I get like my jawline as well, but not too heavy. And I'm also going to be contouring my nose a little bit. I'm the only one on this I think previous like powder contour, because so many people love cream, but I don't. Anyway, so I'm going into my highlighter. This is the Juvia's Place highlighter. Can't remember which shade this is, but it's really amazing. The glow is like spectacular, and I'm not even being like heavy-handed with it. I'm literally just dashing a little bit of it on. But yeah, I could just bathe in this highlighter. It is so gorgeous. It's stunning on brown and dark skin especially, or even medium olive skin, tan skin. It looks amazing. It looks like the glow is coming from within. Next up, I am using, this is a ColourPop lippy, a liquid lip. It's from the I Love Sarahi collection. She had a really beautiful red that is like popping. It looks so good on brown skin especially, and dark skin. I keep saying that because these products, like, I've tested it on my family, like my mother and my sister, who are darker than me, as well as myself, and I find it looks better on darker skin. But I really do like how popping it is. Now I'm getting into my Jordana eyeliner just to give me a quick little wing, because I don't want it to be too dramatic, because, you know, I already have color on the eyes. So I'm just, you know, getting me a good wing on both sides. And then I am going to be going into my pencil eyeliner, which is from Jordana as well, for my lash line. Right? So now I'm using my pencil eyeliner from Jordana as well in jet black, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on my waterline, because my waterline sometimes, I don't know, with my contacts, they get irritated really quickly, so I don't want my eyes like leaking. So I'm making sure to just put a little bit. If I put too much, it sucks. So I'm putting my mascara on. This is the Maybelline Big Shot mascara. If you don't know, I love Maybelline products. So yeah, the Maybelline Big Shot mascara gives you the look of falsies without actually having to use falsies. So I'm obsessed with this mascara as well. I'm not putting on that much because I just want a little something for my lashes to hold on to. So I'm just making sure that I coat them enough so that, you know, when it's time to put on my lashes, it stays. So you all know I love an inner corner highlight, so I'm just popping a little bit of gold from that palette into my inner corner. I just wanted a little bit of a pop, right? So I usually do this just to give the eye a little something. And next I'm jumping into my Kenzie Beauty, my favorite lashes and brushes, right? Box of lashes. And I am going to be doing the application of these lashes so ghetto right now. I know you're supposed to be all fancy and like use what's that thing called again, a tweezers and everything, but no girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I find it works out better when it is I use my fingers. And look at that, like gorgeous. And you can get 5 of these lashes in a box for $50, and they're in different styles, as well as, you know, there's like a glam pack. This is the glam pack that I'm actually using. They're my favorite kind because it's like 1 out of every different style that they have. So I really, really love these lashes. So I am currently putting them on, and there we go. So when it is I'm going to put on my lashes, I usually would put the glue on for a while, let it dry a little bit, and then put them on. Right, so next I am going to go back into my palette and just put a little bit of that burgundy on my waterline, because I find I was like a little bit boring without it. So yeah, I am a waterline eyeshadow kind of girl. So I just put a little bit there, right? And now I'm going to set my face with my D-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. And yeah, that's how we're feeling. So this is the final look. Tell me how you'll like it in the comment section down below. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If it is you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what part of it did you enjoy. Do you think this is a makeup look that you can achieve? I definitely think it is super easy and easy to do. Where are you going? Are you all like heading out? Are you all staying home? Let me know what's up. What are you all doing? What are you all thinking? Since we are, I think, at the end of the month going to be able to, you know, go out in full force. I'm not gonna be out there late, but you know, just the fact that we can't go out, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit. But yeah, let me know what it is you're planning to do. What have you planned to do? Like cinema, movies? I don't know how it's gonna be, but yeah, I'm just excited that, you know, we're not as restricted as before. Right? So if it is you did enjoy this video, do not forget to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Turn on my post notifications so you never miss a video from me. I upload every Wednesday and Friday. However, in December I'm going to be uploading every single day, so do not miss out. Subscribe for more, and we are almost at 1300. Yay! All right, so thanks so much for watching this. Love you all so much. Bye.